What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So, feeling a little bit under the weather today, so I'm just going to be skipping stream today, but still want to get out this strategy guide for Veilbreaker. Been thinking about lots of stuff involving Veilbreaker and all the new features we're getting, and I think I found a way to basically go infinite with Void Relics and Steel Essence today. Before we get into it, make sure you sub to the channel, all that. Make sure you have the live stream as well. We're live streaming lots of Warframe this month and going forward, and also we got Veilbreaker coming up too, so of course it'll be no life in that like crazy. Alright, so the strategy I've got for you today is going to involve the new Steel Path Void Fissures, which a lot of people have been really excited for. I know I have. DE has shown what Steel Path Fissures are going to be entailed, or what's entailed with them, and as far as, like, the rewards we're getting out of it, you'll be getting, and here's a screenshot from their stream, 1 Steel Essence is rewarded to you per relic opened. And as you see right here on their screen, the mission selection is basically what you'd expect for normal fissures. We've got some quick ones, we've got some slow ones, we've got some in-between ones. The mission type is not going to matter. As long as you open a relic, you'll be getting 1 Steel Essence. And as far as the endless resource booster and all that, not sure what's going on with that. But yeah, 1 Steel Essence per relic. Additionally, they did clarify that the Steel Path Acolytes will be spawning during these missions as well. So for example, I think the Acolyte takes between 3 to 8 minutes to spawn. And once you kill it, it has a guaranteed drop of 2 Steel Essence. And that is influenced by a resource drop amount booster. So if you have a resource drop amount booster, the orange one, that will become 4 Steel Essence from 1 Acolyte kill. So, let's say we want to get 15 Steel Essence. How long would that take us? Well, if we were waiting for every Acolyte on the Steel Path, that would take, and we were opening relics, that would be 3 Acolytes. So 3 relics to get 15 Steel Essence, which is what the entire crux of this strategy is going to come from, okay? So 3 relics on the Steel Path, 3 Acolytes you wait for, will net you 15 Steel Essence. What do you do with this Steel Essence? That's where the strategy comes into play. We go over to Teshin, and we've got a couple things we can buy from him. We've got Kuva for 15, because you can get 10k Kuva from 3 relic opens and 3 Acolytes. But the thing I'm looking at here is these relic packs. And here's how you're going to go infinite in the Veilbreaker. So, 3 relics and 3 Acolytes is 15 Steel Essence. 1 relic pack from Teshin is 15 Steel Essence. Do you see what I'm going for here? You kill 3 Acolytes, open 3 relics on the Steel Path, get 15 Steel Essence, come back to Teshin, buy 3 more relic packs from Teshin, or buy 1 relic pack from Teshin for 15 Steel Essence. You've got 3 more relics. Rinse and repeat. You will endlessly be able to get relic packs from Teshin. Not to mention, whatever mission you're on, let's say you do a survival mission, because Acolytes take, sometimes they take a while to spawn. You're potentially getting relics from that too. After this, if you are on the Steel Path and you are turning in your Steel Essence for relics, you will never, ever run out of relics again, as long as you're always waiting for the Acolyte. If you don't wait for the Acolyte, yeah, you'll run out of Steel Essence. There's not every situation you're going to be wanting to wait for the Acolyte. If you look at the missions that DE had available to them right now, or on their stream, it's like if I'm doing a Lith Spy, I'm probably not waiting up to 8 minutes for an Acolyte. It's going to take under 5 easily. Now, of course, an Acolyte can spawn during that time, but if you want to do this strategy, you're going to need to pick specific mission types. So, for example, on the ones they have available right here, I'd probably be going for Kuva Survival Requiem, which I think will be one of the best fissures after this update. But at the same time, you might be like, I just want to open these relics fast. I don't care. 1 Steel Essence is great and all, but I just want to open these relics as quickly as possible. You could do Oxymoko on the Void, an Exterminate mission. Keeping in mind, you're not going to be waiting around for an Acolyte there. Oxymoko on the Void with a min-max squad, I'd say it takes 3 minutes or under easily, and you're not going to be waiting for the Acolyte there. So you're going to be getting 1 Steel Essence there, not going infinite there. So if you want to do this strategy, missions you'd be looking out for are endless missions, or missions that take usually about more than 5 minutes. So you're looking at mobile defense missions, survival missions, maybe even interception missions. I will have a video coming out in the next couple of days on the best fissures to look out for the Steel Path version, because I think actually this strategy alone might be changing the types of missions I'm going to be recommending to a degree. I mean, it's not like the entire meta of the game is changing just because you can get infinite relics. But if you think about it, from doing this, you will never run out of relics, and you will be constantly opening Void relics to get stuff. So let's say I opened those relics. I think it's like a dual Keres and a Guandao part. If I got the rare dual Keres part, sell that for 20 plat or whatever it is, I got plat from that. I got my relics back. Well, I got a relic back, not the exact relic back. And not to mention I'm getting Void Traces to refine stuff. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to increase the price of the Relic Pack, because the number just adds up perfectly. Now, that might that might be good to DE. They're like, okay, we're sick of people just running captures all the time. We're sick of people just running exterminates, the fastest missions they can find. The Acolyte might incentivize you to stick around in the mission and not open your relics as quickly, because you're getting a little bit of extra value out of it. That's when we start running into the issue. It's like, okay, this sounds all well and good, infinite relics, basically infinite prime parts. What's the catch here? Well, the catch is that you are a, you are a human being that perceives time in a, the manner that we do, and you do not have infinite time. So, even though this sounds pretty awesome, you can keep getting relics, then you run into the issue of like, okay, I have thousands of relics and not enough time to open them. So, that's the problem, and that's kind of what I was hoping that Steel Path Fissures would solve. Because I look at this right here, it's like I just bought these the other day in preparation for Steel Path Fissures, but dude, realistically, 101 relics? That takes a long time. I mean, there's so many loading screens too, so let's say I went to like one of the fastest missions available, like some capture mission. It'd take me like, I don't know, like a minute or two to beat it. I click my relic, I get what I want, who cares what it is, and then I go back to space. That's probably about like 20 to 30 seconds of loading screens to get back to space. Then I click on the mission again. That's another like, as long as like people are picking the relics fast, it's another 20 to 30 seconds right there. The loading screens and picking your relic basically like doubles or triples the amount of time it takes to open these relics. Not to mention, you can't just like queue up. Like, I would love to do this. I would love to click on this exterminate right here, and there'd be like a little slider. There'd be like, how many do you want to run? Right here, it'd be like a slider between 1 and 10. I want to run the mission 10 times. So you slide all the way, and you pick 10 relics, and it open 10 at a time. I know they don't want, they never will let us do that, even though mobile games let us do that all the time, because they're like, that's how people give us money. That's how our Prime Access money comes from, and that's totally fair. That is definitely an acceptable reason, but it doesn't change the fact that we have like thousands of relics, and there's no actual way to open them fast enough. Especially when we're getting this Steel Path thing, where it's going to be infinite relics, so... I just want to let you guys know about that. That's a farming strategy you can do going forward. And, I think interception missions might be on the table again, even though interception missions with Eximus, you're usually running a CC frame there, so it's not as pretty. But as far as fissures are concerned, you take what you can get. They're all random, so you can't, choose which one's which. So, as far as, missions right now... Oh, by the way, there'll be a video of this coming in the next couple of days. The best fissures to look out for. I'd be, probably grabbing the exterminate, and I wouldn't be doing a mobile defense or... I might be doing the survival, actually. Yeah, this survival will be a good Acolyte Essence farm right here. Some of the other ones will just be good for speed running. So, yeah, as far as future videos coming out, we got a Best Steel Path Fissures mission video. We've got a Top 10 Arcanes list. And I'm starting a new video series called Should You Umbra. The idea of the video series will be, taking every frame in the game, probably in alphabetical order, and explaining what an Umbra build can do for them. Should you, the value of an Umbra form on them, not really should you Umbra, that's, of course, the video title, but that will be, what I'm trying to explain to people is, okay, and we'll do it in alphabetical order. So it'll probably be Ash Prime first, should you Umbra form an Ash Prime, on a scale of 1 to 10? If you do, what do you get access to? If you don't, what are you missing out on? And spoiler, you're probably not missing out on that much on Ash Prime if you don't Umbra form him, but yeah, that'll be some of the videos going forward. I really appreciate all the support, guys. That's going to be it, and yeah, I'll see you in Veilbreaker, and also see you on stream tomorrow, because there'll be no stream tonight. Another video tomorrow as well. Take it easy, guys. Peace.